bodies. Gotta go, gotta go.
Hello.
Oops.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, let's take our test, put everything away. Shut the front door.
I wonder how many push-ups I have to do today.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What comes after 3? 1, 2.
Maybe next time I'll actually study.
Wow, this is so easy. Is Mr. Odd even trying on this one?
Crap, what was that chain rule Miss Bobet always did?
D, Cx of f of g of x, f prime of g of x times g prime of x.
I don't know any of this. I like that tree over there. Bunnies. I can draw a bunny.
Dang, I really wish Audie did negotiations like Dr. Murray. Could really use the extra points.
Hey, is anybody else coming up to negotiate their grade? Oh my God, are you back again?
Yes.
Again?
Yes.
Again?
All right. So,
Okay.
so for
Put that in front of my face.
for number 5.
Number
I
5.
think that I deserve more points because see this point to this point makes like a parabola, and then if you look at these sideways a little bit, it makes a hyperbola. And
What do y'all think? Class, what do y'all think?
I think it's pretty
No, no credit. Get out of here. No. Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, do you need some credit?
I do, Dr. Murray.
Okay,
So
could you show me what
I'm
you're
looking at
talking
the
about?
same question, number 5.
I know,
and
number
so you see,
5.
if you connect this point and this point, and you kind of ignore the middle part, you also get a parabola.
Tiffany, I think I should give you bonus points for that. This is such a good answer, don't you think? Oh, Tiffany. Oh, all right.
Hey, Mr. Roddy, would you eat a clock? I wouldn't either. It's too time-consuming. Do you know how many tickles it takes to make an octopus laugh? Tentacles. Do you know what a pirate's favorite thing about parties is? The balloons. Do you know why the cookie went to the hospital? He was feeling crummy. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. I made a belt out of watches. It was a waste of time. Hey, Mr. Roddy, do you know why you can't play cards in the jungle? There's too many cheetahs.
Integral of secant cubed of x.
1/2 times the natural log of secant x plus tan x plus secant x times tan x plus c.
You
ready for that? I think I can ace the final.
It's gonna be easy, bro.
I know, we studied a lot. We can
I'm
ace
sweating
this.
already, bro. Let's go, bro. You got this. How'd you think that test was, bro?
It was easy. What about you?
Me too, bro.
You killed it?
Yeah, bro.
C, dx of f of g of x, f prime of g of x and g prime of x. Woo!
I know,
You thought it was on a gun. I know it's on a gun. We had this conversation. All right, class. Now here's what we're gonna learn today. Okay. All right. This is the confirmation of the Illuminati. So you take this. You take your 7, your 8, and your 7/8. So you do 7 plus 8, and then you do 7 plus 8. Now that right there, that's 15 and 15. So then you take 1 and 5. You add those together. You get 6 and 6. You get 6 and 6. That makes 12. 1 plus 2, 3. Illuminati confirmed. Now, going to a little bit more difficult, but still makes sense, So, 4/27/16, 2016, that's a leap year. So you actually adjust this to account for that leap year, and you make it 4/28/16. Now, you divide that by 4, because this was our Diffie Q2 final, and that was our 4th final. So, you get 1, 7, 4. All right, still simple. So you add these, you get 8 and 4. Then you add these together, you get 1 and 2. You add that, 3. Illuminati confirmed. And you take this one. Again, just a little bit more complicated, still good. So this was the first day of Calc 2. Now, you take this and you put it here. So you're gonna square this. So you're gonna get 64, you're gonna get 324, and you're gonna get 196. So, still makes sense. You get 10, you get 3 plus 2 is 5, and then 4, and then you get 10 and 6. So then you get 1, you get 9, you get 7. Then you're going to go, you're going to get 10, you're going to get 7, and you're going to get 8. But wait, 8 people failed out of Calc 2. So that's 0. Wait, the course was actually called Honors Calculus 2. Analytic geometry. Now that, since we had already taken out our 2 and put it there, we can't use that. But this, well, this adds up to 30 letters. And 3 plus 0 is 3. Illuminati.
Carlos, yes. I'll be right down. Yes, you want to talk about a carnival? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be there in a minute. Class, listen. Class, listen. I have to go see Dr. Carlos for about 1 minute. I want you to maintain the wonderfulness that you are. When I come back, I don't want to see anything going on the floor. I just want you to behave yourselves like you always do. Okay? 1 minute. That's all I'm asking, okay? I'm coming, Dr. Cartledge.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for
what? Carnival there. Sick of carnival. Okay, good. I'm glad that you're all, paying attention now. So, today's subject is Ampere's law, so we're going to talk about existentialism, if that's okay with you. The wall says it's fine. So I'd like to introduce you to my best friend, the wall. He really is the only one that listens to me anymore. My students have given up. I offer advice, they don't want it, but he does. He also gives me advice. Okay, for example, he says, no matter what, Ampere's name will always be current. That's great advice. And now he writes formulas down here, so I need a cheat sheet here. He holds my son's how to pass AP Physics C, which some of you guys could have used. He sent me a birthday card. See? Happy birthday, the wall. I listened to you. And then this was one of his sternest warnings to my students. Get out while you can, the wall. So I'm going to miss him when I retire. but maybe I'm thinking to bring in a hacksaw and a chisel, and maybe I'll take it home with me. So, I want to thank you all for behaving yourselves while I was out of the room. Dr. Cartlidge sends her love and respect. So, yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's basically what's going on here. Just be ready for the test next time.
In the following scene, the student's face was blurred and his name was removed in order to maintain his privacy and protect his identity.
3 days later. Good luck, and I wish you all the best.
No, the other
So here you go. Okay, self-inductance. There you are. There you go. All yours. Oh, we got you sitting next to the smart kid. Okay.
Wait, kinematics. Isn't that the thing Mr. Howard tried to teach us?
Good morning, class. Today is May 3rd, 2013. Now that's the end of the year, I think we should start covering kinematics. But before we start, everybody please rise. Jiajian. Thank you. So, kinematics. So these are the three basic kinematic formulas. First, we have velocity equals time over distance. Right? Makes sense? Everybody write that one down. We have acceleration equals v squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. That one's very fundamental. I can prove that one for you later if you want. And then Keevan, what is force?
Is it NA?
No, it's the integral of electric flux.
Hold on,
You were
Mr. Howard.
close. You were close.
Mr. Howard, don't you need a DX there?
No, I actually want a DP, not a DX.
Mr. Howard.
Whoa.
You remember these labs from back in December?
Yes.
I finally have them for you.
Oh, right on. Thank you. Okay, where was that?
Oh, Mr. Howard, what's the homework tonight?
Oh, you're gonna like this one. So, I have this huge box of books, and it is the most profound book that ever encountered the science fiction era. It's called Sphere, and you guys are gonna read it. You're gonna love it. We're gonna watch the movie, and we're gonna spend 2 months on this. Okay? So everybody got that? Write that down in your agendas. Okay. Now, what time is it? Oh, I gotta go see Ms. Pettick on the extracurricular.
Yes.
I'm done.
Oh, good job. Very good. Yes, I appreciate that. Okay. Now maybe you can explain it to everybody.
Maybe next time I'll think before he
Does anybody have a cough job?
Hey, Mr. Lawford.
No.
Hi, Mr. Lawford.
Hi, Mr. Walker.
Hey, Mr.
Jeffrey Lawford. Get through this. Oh yeah. Hit me up, Nick.
Oh, I see him. That wasn't me.
Every time you go over, she goes in there.
Who's shooting? Oh, it just doesn't have.
Look at her phone, right?
No, Murray.
What?
One, two, three, shout out to the sidewalks keeping me off the streets. 'Cause now I'm in the business making crazy beats. Spitting fire, like lava high up in the air, like a flying saucer, flowing from positive to negative terminal. But it got nothing on me 'cause I am an alpha charge particle.
Mr. Loffer, how do you feel about Reedham's wrath?
Well, I hope the music industry works out for him because MSE certainly did not.
This is where the chapter ends.
Thanks for being the best physics teacher in the last few years in Suncoast, and have a great retirement.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for a fun and hard 2 years of physics. I learned and grew a lot in your class.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for helping me realize that I never ever want to major in engineering in college.
Goodbye, Mr. Murray. It's nice seeing you.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for the 3 years of great teaching in physics. I hope you have a lot of time to do extra physics problems in your retirement. Bye, Mr. Murray.
Hey, Mr. Murray. Thanks for always letting me eat my pub subs in class, even though I technically wasn't supposed to be eating. And they're kind of big sandwiches, so you always said don't have a picnic, but you know, I got hungry. And you know, thanks for always believing in me and pushing me to do better in physics, even though I hated the subject, but I love your class. Have fun in retirement.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for everything that you taught us, and we wish you the best of luck in your retirement.
Hi, Mr. Murray. Thank you for making physics more interesting, and I hope you have a great retirement.
Thank you for everything. It was a lot of fun. I hope you have a good retirement.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Murray. You've helped me a lot, and I hope you have an amazing retirement. Hopefully we get to see you soon.
Thank you for an amazing 4 years. I hope you find another wall as your best friend in retirement.
Mr. Murray, I'm so glad I could be in your favorite IB physics class, the Romper Room 2K16. Good luck in retirement.
Happy retirement, Mr. Murray.
So, a wise man once told me, you kick a pig and it grunts. Thanks for all the advice, Mr. Murray.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for the past 4 years and all your support and help, and I hope you have a great retirement.
Hey Brian, thanks so much for giving me a new name, signing me up for that fun FAU course, electronic design, you know what I mean, and for letting me get on the extra credit couch. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for enlightening me on what physics is supposed to be.
Hey, Mr. Murray, happy retirement. You really earned it. Thanks for always showing us how to make it seem excellent. We really appreciate everything that you do for us.
Happy retirement, Mr. Murray. Thanks for all your hard work.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for the last 4 years of MSE. Hope you have a great retirement.
Hi, Mr. Murray. Thank you for making physics fun. I hope physics is as fun in college as it was in your class, and have a good retirement. Have fun.
Hey, Mr. Murray. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Even though you told me I'd make a great divorcee, I've never been prouder of my exam results. So thank you for everything.
Thank you, Mr. Murray, for a great time in physics.
Thank you, Mr. Murray.